This is my General Electric W22 box fan from what I'm assuming is probably the late 60s to very, very early 70s. This one has the aluminum winding unit-bearing motor in it, like most of them do. Surprisingly though, this thing is in really good balance, which is nuts. I bought this off eBay. I splurged a little. This was a very big $200 ouchie, but it's really neat, so I don't care. You know, like, what's the point of having money if you're just gonna let it sit there? But long story short, I now have a General Electric W22 box fan. Now let's fire it up on the low speed. That cyclic buzz goes away once it gets up to speed. I'm going to have to revarnish this motor. Really nice, quiet fan. Has a nice gentle breeze, but it's strong also. Like, it just feels like good air movement. Let's bring her up to the medium. Same thing with the cyclic buzz. Goes away once it gets up to speed. Now this is where this thing really starts moving air. Real nice air movement. Trying to keep y'all out of the wind stream, but it's kind of hard. Now up to the high speed. And this thing doesn't even shake. It is in perfect balance. Like the blade though, you can see it's kinda a little bit off center. But other than that, perfect balance. No problems with it whatsoever. Now we're gonna shut her down. And then we're gonna show spin down, and then I will run this thing facing that way. That way you guys can see the back of this fan and hear the motor up close. Look at that. Damn near 60-year-old box fan that doesn't even have oil ports. Look how free it's spinning. That puts shame to any modern turd that exists today. Now let's flip her around with, oh yeah, the original handle. Don't know if y'all noticed that, but that is indeed the original handle. Now here is your General Electric unit-bearing motor that needs a very good cleaning and servicing, to say the least. There is dust in there. I don't like seeing dust in these motors, but thank God they got that cooling blower wheel, whatever deal in there, to hopefully circulate air through this regardless. But I do got to take this apart and service it. It's missing its switch bag, I noticed, so somebody rewired it. And it doesn't look like they did a terrible job, but I've seen better wiring. But I like the cord that they put on it because it's super long. They put this really nice thick long cord, not fused, over here. There it is. But yeah, whoever put that cord on, thank you, because this thing is nice and smooth. Now it doesn't have strain relief. I gotta take it all apart and put a strain relief on it if I want that cord to stay. But let's go ahead and fire this thing up on the low. Per usual, dead silent. It's a shame they stopped making box fans like this anymore, where these things last damn near 70 years. And everybody says, well, the new ones are energy efficient, which, yeah, they are, but it's not efficient or economical to be buying a new box fan every other 3 months, because they're junk. They're made out of junk, where when you buy one of these, it lasts you, what, 50, 70 years if you take care of it, and you have an understanding of how things work. That way, if something goes wrong, you can fix it. These will last a long time. Now let's bring her up to the medium. We'll listen to that whine, that cyclic buzz pick up and then drop. And then, boom. Cyclic buzz is now gone. I notice it's more pronounced on the lower speeds, and I could feel air moving all around this room. The amount of air movement this thing is throwing off is nuts. Now let's bring her up to the high speed. Now, yeah, it has that higher pitch whine to it, but I notice even still, this is relatively more quiet than those stinky 3733s. Here, let's shut this down. Kind of has that same click that Jordan Hughes reversible model has. But yeah, other than that small issue with the windings, I'm probably going to pull this motor apart, revarnish it, throw it back together, and that just should run for another 50 years after I put an oil port in it. But yeah, other than that, this is a very good fan. Other than the serviceability issues, it's got its original handle, which is not very common to say the least, and it looks like it's still in a relatively good condition. It still feels nice and malleable. Has a nice amount of flex to it. These things are, it's not a light box fan by any means. Everybody says, oh, it's plastic. Yeah, well, it's good quality plastic, and metal. American steel. You don't get that with modern fans. You get, that thing moves, what, a quarter of the air this thing moves. This thing barely can compete. But also, that's a Holmes, so it's junk. But this one, though, can put probably my Manning Bowman metal bladed box fan to shame. It moves a much more smooth flow of air than that one does. That one has a more choppy, more gusty way of moving air, I notice, and it's much noisier. The bearings on that one are shot. I think there's a video of it up on my channel already. If there isn't, I can try to leave a link. I don't know how to, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is my General Electric W22. Expect more videos to come about it. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day.